my husband and I are both very fond of road trips. So when we got married, we had this Maruti 800, and practically every weekend we were out on the road. At that point, he used to work with Castrol, which is this, lubricant oil company. He was in sales, and his customers were, these large transporters, big truck guys, fleet operators. Now, most of these, in fact, all of these transport companies on the larger trucks, they will have the name of the company and the phone number, either on the side or at the back. Every time on the highway, he would spot a truck. He would tell me, Dipika, note down the phone number, quickly, because potential customer. Now, at that point, there were no smartphones. So it's not like it easily, just take a picture of the phone number. I had to physically note down the name and the number. And on the highway, imagine the number of trucks that you will spot. So like this faithful sidekick, I was always noting down phone numbers. Until date, I claim that Castrol owes me a bonus or something, some sort of ESOPs. I narrated this story twice over the last couple of weeks on two separate incidents. One was at a party where, there was a wedding anniversary and we were all discussing, what all we do for our spouses. And the other incident was at a work meeting, and we were discussing how difficult it is to find passionate salespeople nowadays. One story, two occasions. I always have a bag full of stories to share. I just believe in the power of storytelling as a very, very powerful communication tool. I feel that when you share stories from your own life, you allow people to have a very intimate look into your life, and that makes for deeper connections. The other thing I feel is that when you share stories, you make the conversation far more richer and far more interesting. But the question is that, do all of us have stories in our life? Of course we do. It's not like I have a very extraordinary, life with a lot of dramatic incidents in it. No, all of us have stories. Some of us have the art and the ability to remember them and pull them out at the right and relevant occasion. Some of us find it tougher to do that. Can that be learned? Yes, it can. Think back of all the incidents in your life that have either made you happy or have made you sad, or small incidents, right? Write them down. In my workshop, in the storytelling workshop that I do, I give my participant cues, certain words and certain phrases which makes them think back on their lives and write down incidents that are relevant to those cue words that I give them. Do that. Think of all the incidents. Think of stories that your parents would have told you about you. Think of your first boss, your first salary, your first international trip, the first time you sat in a plane. There will be so many stories in your life. Write them down. The minute you write them down, you will remember them better. Once you have done that, once you have a bag of stories, start narrating them to people, because that will help you again remember the stories better. And also, with every time you narrate them to people, your narrative style will become better. That's how you will practice the art of storytelling. Like everything else, practice will make you perfect. I really believe in the art of storytelling. I really believe in the power of storytelling to help connect with people, whatever the occasion, whether it's a personal occasion or it's a presentation or it's a sales pitch, it is a meeting. Stories really improve your communication. This is what I wanted to talk about today. Please like this video. Please share it, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, please follow me on Facebook. This is Dipika saying, until next time, stay tuned, stay focused, and stay happy.